Well, I'm getting ready to go see The Wizard of Oz. I'm excited to see this play because when I was out in Vancouver, there was a celebration of fireworks from different countries, and when Canada welcomed the Olympics, the Canadian fireworks finished with a rainbow from The Wizard of Oz. During Celebration of Light, it's music timed with the fireworks, so they played Nowhere But Home for the conclusion of the show, and it was a beautiful time to be in Vancouver and to be part of Canada, having just welcomed the world. I'm just excited for this time, driving into the city and just feeling the readiness of showing what I'm doing with the writing and the courses I'm taking and the progression that happens. Taking this documentary foundation certificate, having done film directing and screen acting as well as the writer's journey, it's been an exciting process in learning that how I want to write my film and how I want to go about it, while also through the Chatham Canada Film Festival opportunity being inspired to make this next film after taking a couple years off. It's been an amazing time to spend with my family and meeting new friends back in the city of Waterloo where I went to university. It's nice to be older and a different stage in life, but ready to really make the dream pursuit happen. And I've been working on it quite a long time already at this point. Started in 2007 for the filmmaking, and here it is 2013. It's about 6 years later, and it's been making good progression. So I'm really excited about making this documentary to be able to share the journey that I've had so far and the journey that I'm on, and what I've learned about what it means to kind of relax more in the journey, soak it in, enjoy it for what it is, but to have the thankfulness that it is happening and I can see it happening and the connections are being made. Even being introduced to rain dance has been a great blessing because I just feel so connected to the courses, and I love it. I love learning about film, and being able to write about what I want to share and talk about in the film is an exciting thing. So I'm really excited for this next step and being back into our world of making art and music and telling a story that sends a message of what has inspired me in my life, which is about the journey of humanity and recognizing the evolution of our technology and it's our ability to learn about the world around us, and to see the pioneers' journey and their pursuit of dreams is just such an inspiration to we weren't always just living here in these cities. We worked hard to get to where we're at, and being fortunate enough to be pursuing my dreams, I realized that determination that it takes to follow through, but having that original vision and having made that time to think about what I want to do, and then really having a meaning in my life and wanting to be on the quest for finding meaning. These have all been things that have fueled my journey, and everyone's journey is unique, and everyone follows their own path and their own ambition, but pieces of each other's journey can inspire others. So it's definitely worth it though to go after it, because I wouldn't have been happy if I didn't, only because I had such a strong vision that I just kind of knew, and I felt so called to it that there kind of was no other option. There's no turning back, because I would have just always known. And so fortunately I've been guided and enticed and encouraged by my own intuition and will, I guess, from the inner depths of who I am, and that awakening of feeling called to a higher place, a higher power, a higher plan. This is what I love to research too. Started in psychology of religion when I had my experience that just made me really question everything. But it continues today. The quest for meaning, the quest for learning, and the quest for finding meaning. Ultimate meaning in the world and our lives. I love to be able to use art and cultural awareness and music, performance art, to send the message of beauty, potential, opportunity, ability, and inspiration in the realms of color and beauty and love. I love you all, and it really is a journey of learning and finding yourself. But then, like, everybody can make mistakes too, or like, not everyone always gets along, which is sad. I don't like having any sort of negativity with anyone. I always like to just see the good in people and try to offer myself as as much as I can. But then sometimes everyone's on their own path, and it's just exciting about life. But you learn from everything, and you learn to see what you value in life and what you truly appreciate, and learn to be grateful for in everyday life. So thank you. And here's a part I found in this book I'm reading. What greater destiny do we and the world share? A greater life pressing to be born in us? A unifying context for the transcendent abilities described in this book, the human longing and capacity for greater life is of the evolutionary. So it talks about that, but what I'm talking about mainly in my filming is like cultural evolution. So when you relate it to people's concept of the story of evolution, cultural evolution is, once we've been on this planet and living and thriving or trying to thrive and pursuing opportunities and new opportunities, we developed traditions and belief systems and ways of interacting or trading or making art and drumming and celebrating life. And so, we all used the land that we were on or the tools that we needed to survive, and, built the instruments or used the color of pastel that we could find. We cooked with the food available to us, the spices available to us. And so it led to cultures being born, costume and all these beautiful aspects that still live on today through the cultures that have survived. And it's a beautiful thing to recognize this journey and this transition of surviving into the future, and this tradition of finding an identity that allows us to celebrate life. And I feel that it's all inspired by like this inner sense of divinity within us, or having this part within us that wants to be expressed. So that's like through art and music and stuff. Then the philosophies and literature and art, these are all things of ways of expressing our ideas about ourselves, our ideas about the world. That's why like Socrates and the beginning of like self-actualization is beautiful. But then you look back at what we might not even see yet, like ancient civilizations of amazing cities that were, something was going on there, some intelligent design and knowledge, and whatever it was, things will surface and be around, and we continue to prosper and become the best that we can be of fulfilling our capacities and our abilities as human beings, as creative beings, and as beings that can create a world of our dreams and a life with great meaning of that which we wish to dream about and pursue in our life. So let us live kindly to each other, enjoy the moments we share with each other, and strive to make a better world for you and for me, for all of us, and for our children and our children's children, and the beautiful world that we live in, to allow it to give us the essence of life and divinity and beauty that is all around us in nature, and so that we honor it and respect it and see it as a sacred, absolute part of who we are. Mother Nature is our mother, it does feed us and sustain us. And we are its caretaker as well, so it's really a divine counterpart. Thank you, love, and excitement as we enjoy this journey and make these films that I love to make. Here's something.